Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Drew's Adventures. I'm here with the paranormal Polynesian, Adam, and Wendy and Werner from Werner's Adventures. We are checking out a really interesting spot today. This house right here is all that remains of the many homes that once dotted the landscape of Thistle in Utah. And unfortunately, it was a victim, like all of the properties in this little town, of a massive landslide. Over this side here, behind this little set of like reeds and marsh bushes, is where the school was. That was also wiped out. And for me and many of my Australian friends, that little tiny dot up on top of that hill up there, that is snow. That is snow.
In 1983, Salt Lake City had the greatest flood
Right.
of a lifetime.
Right.
And the entire city was under 4 feet of water. It caused millions and millions of dollars of damage. The Great Salt Lake flooded into the whole town because it had a really strong winter.
No way.
And that's exactly the same winter we had last winter.
Okay.
So we were really worried we were going to have the same.
Yeah.
But now that I think of it, this town is a result of that flood.
On Wednesday, April 13th, 1983, railroad engineers from the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad noticed a shifting in the train tracks. They also noticed that the nearby highway was buckling. Soil and water slowly crept in towards Thistle. Urgent tunnels were dug to reroute the train line which connected Salt Lake City to Denver in neighbouring Colorado. These efforts were in vain as the landslide just continued to move in towards Thistle at around 3.5 feet per hour. By Sunday, April 17th, Thistle's fate was sealed and the landslide was just moving far too quickly to mitigate. Residents were ordered to evacuate and water enveloped the town from the artificial dam which had been created in an effort to hold the landslide at bay. Fortunately, no lives were lost, but the entire town was swallowed up quickly by the soil, mud, rocks and water. The Thistle mudslide ended up costing the Denver and Rio Grande Western Railroad and the state of Utah over $200 million. The railroad and the highway were eventually able to be rerouted safely, and today you can visit the remaining 1 or 2 buildings and the 1 school structure if you're exploring the area. Take care everyone, and thanks for watching this mini episode of Drew's Adventures.